Might as well.
Wait, hold on. Overlay. There it is.
Quit acting
Am I in
stupid.
or out?
That's what she said.
So are you? What's happening?
With
Bobby.
We're the only ones
And-
that look like idiots, and he's down there hidden by the.
Was that a Bobby hit us with the that's what she said? That was perfectly timed. Hello and welcome to the latest episode of Quit Acting Stupid. I am your host, Jamie Paredes, and joining me as always are my brothers, Bobby and Rudy. Say hello, boys.
How's it going?
Hola,
All
¿cómo
right.
estás?
It
Looks
has been
like
a while, hasn't it?
We've been out of practice, I think.
We are off hiatus. Yeah, we
Yes,
went on
we
a
are
little bit of a
back. We
We
are
got all the.
back.
They're
Yeah,
bad,
so
and they're bad.
that's what I was thinking of. I was like, it doesn't fit.
What
What was that from? What movie is that? That's was that Ghostbusters?
Yes.
No,
They're
No, it
back
wasn't.
and they're bad. No, it was the Nerds.
No.
Revenge of Nerds 2? No?
yes, Revenge of the Nerds, Nerds in Paradise,
They're back and they're bad.
and they're bad because they came on the island with the tank. Remember, it rolls up onto the island, and they had like army helmets on.
Great
and-
movie. Great movie. Very realistic.
Is this no on 15?
Yes.
No, on 15.
So what's been going on, guys? It's been a long time. So much has happened.
Oh my God.
Taylor
Mike-
Swift and Travis Kelce are engaged.
You guys are getting caught up in this Taylor Swift, Travis Kelce thing, this madness. The madness going on at my house is the Chipmunks.
The Chipmunks.
Yes, my daughter's got a hold of what Chipmunks, or Alvin and the Chipmunks 2, the Squeakquel, or whatever the hell it is.
The Squeakquel.
And so that is the only thing that's been going on in my house.
How did they come upon this like 20-year-old movie?
Disney Plus, man. Disney Plus just has stuff on there. And
They're not watching The Kingdom on Disney Plus?
Yeah, come on.
No, strangely enough, they are not.
Isn't everybody in Kansas City watching The Kingdom? But
Not
No,
everybody was.
but I guess it's better than the going through the full catalog of Doc McStuffins for the 4th time.
Well, has your daughter gotten into K-pop Demon Hunters yet?
No, but after you made that post on Facebook or in your story or whatever the hell it was, or whatever, I maybe it was on this show. I've
My
heard about it like
socials.
2 or 3 different times now.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
Yeah.
okay, I'm not sure what it is. So is it like some sort of anime thing?
Yeah.
The real
I don't know.
real music.
Yeah. It's like #1 hits. Like they're like on the charts. It's good music. K-pop Demon. I don't know if I'd call it anime, but yeah, maybe. I don't know. It's a cartoon.
right?
Yeah, I sat there and watched it with her. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's interesting.
so
Good music.
while we're on the topic of chipmunks and cartoons, are you going to show your kids, your daughters, any other old cartoons? Are you thinking Flintstones? I'm thinking Jetsons. I'm thinking
We
anything
tried the Jetsons once because I found it somewhere on. I was streaming it somehow, but yeah, maybe I found it on YouTube.
Mr.
But
Spacely?
I did, and what's that?
Mr. Spacely. I was just trying to think of.
Yeah, we did play, and she was just not into it. It was a really dumb cartoon when you go back and look at it now. But I think Rudy, I told you over the weekend that so Avery's watching the Chipmunks, and I was like, yeah, this isn't as good as the
9
cartoon.
times.
This isn't like the cartoon. And she's like, what? This is the cartoon. And I was like, no. Did I tell you guys the story? I didn't tell
You
you.
did.
I heard it. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So
But our audience hasn't heard it.
Exactly. You got to keep going.
so I play for her on YouTube on my phone the opening theme to Alvin and the Chipmunks that we used to watch on Saturday morning.
Let's find it.
We're
Oh,
the
that's-
Chipmunks.
Go ahead.
Alvin,
she was just-
Simon,
She
Theodore.
was just blown away, dude. She was so like I blew like her. I think her jaw literally dropped. Like, what are you doing, Dad? You're ruining my sense of self because I'm watching the Chipmunks. These are the only Chipmunks I know, and now you're showing me these drawings. Yeah, it was pretty good, but yeah. So anyway, it got me thinking though. What is there from our youth that you used to think was really cool, but now as an adult you don't like it all?
Hold on. I want to hear that question again, but
But
Hold
you
on.
found
I'm
it.
trying to
Found
queue up. Hold on. Give me 1 second. Let me.
That's gonna give me time to think. You
Yeah.
said
Wait, what was your question? So I can think while this is playing.
something from your
Something
childhood.
from your childhood, like the Chipmunks or whatever, that you thought was really cool, or cartoons in general. But as you've gotten older, you're like, that was stupid, or that's terrible. That whatever.
I got.
But
one.
we're not talking about just cartoons, or we are.
Anything.
Oh wait, hold on. Shit.
Like
I'll do mine after he plays.
I got tons of them.
Hold on, I think I messed up. How do I share my screen?
Oh yeah.
you're
We
out
have
of
been out of practice for a while.
Hey,
I think he just
what,
took himself out.
what did I do? I just
You
hit
just-
record on something.
Oh,
Hold on.
hell.
Image, share screen. Here we go. Hold on. Chipmunks, share. Tell me when you got it, and I'll play.
Big dumb animal, isn't he,
make it
folks?
bigger.
Oh, there we are. Go.
You got it?
Yep.
This is clip of the week, by the way.
Do, 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 do.
Okay, now do you
Man,
guys
that was a-
remember getting? We had the Chipmunks van. We got
Yeah.
it for Christmas.
Yeah.
And did it come with Dave? Or was it was the van?
I
and
know
that,
the
opened up
van
into,
folded.
studio.
Yeah, it was a stage or a TV studio or something. Yeah, it was dope.
Wow, Santa
That
was the best.
awesome. God, Santa Claus.
Um,
Can't wait for our Christmas episodes. But so yeah, Bob, what did you have? What
I
was
didn't.
something?
Did you guys even know the words to that?
I started it out and I couldn't remember it. I couldn't remember the Chipmunk. I knew it was something, but I couldn't figure it out until I played the thing for Avery.
It
Chipmunk.
just seemed like a lot of squeaking. I couldn't really
Joop,
make out much.
She said.
I was waiting for Alvin, Simon, Theodore, and that was like the very end. So.
Yeah.
Dave Seville, man, what a good
Alvin!
Alvin was a pretty hot chipmunk. I mean, I must say, like for the
Yeah.
ladies out there.
Yeah, he
That's
was
pretty
quite the ladies' man.
Yeah.
I like
But anyway,
Um,
back to my original question.
Yeah, Bob. What did you have? Did you have something you were
Yeah.
thinking about?
So original question was just to repeat for our audience: what is something that you thought was just the coolest growing up, and now that you've gotten older, you think it's pretty stupid? All right, I'm ready. You ready for mine?
Go ahead.
Professional wrestling. Dude,
Okay.
I love that. WWF, NWA,
Yeah.
we were
Yeah,
all
that's
over
solid.
that stuff. Now I'm just like, change.
In
Like,
its defense, it is a crappy product now. I mean, the storylines and stuff. At
everything was
least, when we were younger, they kind of was it feigned like was real?
real.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's different now. I think you get a lot of people that disagree with you. I don't.
Was-
I'm not a big wrestling fan, but
Wasn't
It's more
everything better back in
talking.
the 80s?
I don't know. But like, when was Andrew a kid? Like the 90s, when it just became porn. Like it was just chicks like getting their clothes ripped off, and
Yeah.
I'm like, Mom, you let him watch this? Like, what is going on? They had no idea what he was watching. I'm like,
Yeah.
it changed because now it's kind of come back and it's gone away from that a little bit. I think I don't watch it, but
I
Yeah.
can't believe I
What about
ever
you?
watched it now. Looking back, I'm just like, this is stupid.
Yeah.
that's a
Yeah.
good.
There was more action, though. I think you were right. Somebody said there's more talking these days, and I think that's
Yeah.
absolutely right.
It's more of a soap opera, a literal like soap
Yeah.
opera, like with storylines like that. Whereas when we were watching it, the storylines were the matches and the
The rivalries.
yeah. Yeah, that type of thing.
I mean,
Yeah,
there
we
was
can get
Piper's Pit for a little bit. Anyway, me, I don't know. I feel like everything we liked when we were kids is nerdy. When as adult, as you become everything kids do is nerdy, and then you become an adult. And
Well,
I can't think of anything specifically.
Jamie said he had a bunch of them.
Well, yeah.
All right,
So
what do you
just,
got, Jamie?
I'll say when I was younger, I would eat cold hot dog, like a cold hot dog, like just straight, without warming it up, without boiling it. Like, and I thought it was pretty decent back then, but I would never do it now. It just sounds disgusting.
No, it was disgusting back then.
You used to eat slices of cheese too, though. The Kraft singles.
No.
Yeah, you did.
Stuff, but I don't remember doing that.
I'm pretty sure you would go in and just take a Kraft singles and eat it.
Another one would be going the previews before a movie. Like that used to be like must see. It was like you got to be there for the previews.
It's crazy that you're mentioning this because this just dawned on me on Tuesday last week. But go ahead.
Yeah, no, I was just to say back then, maybe it's because now you know more about a movie before you like.
It's because now. It's because now we see them all on Twitter. Like I'm scrolling through Twitter and I see previews of new movies and I've already seen them. Like I don't need to go to the movie theater to see them. And that's what I realized this past Tuesday. What did I go see on Tuesday? Nobody 2. And I'm like, oh, I got to hurry and get there before the previews. And I'm like, no, I don't. There's probably not going to be a preview that I haven't seen yet. So I backed off that a little bit this week.
And before they had like little trivia questions, or they had like things that would show up and they would cycle through or whatever. But now it's just commercials, like really weird. I don't know. It's just
if I see that B&B guy with his family one more time,
they go to my church. I see him every Sunday.
Kim is friends with the younger guy. He runs like the trivia at the one in Liberty.
Oh yeah,
all the commercials, and he does all the, But yeah, is the old man at the church in Liberty? He goes.
He plays the organ sometimes.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Wow.
They're all real good singers. Yeah.
That's interesting.
Anyway. but it used to be cool. It used to be, back in the day, we'd get to the movie theaters. We'd have.
Oh, I got one.
Go ahead.
Kind of in the same vein. The drive-in. The drive-in when we were kids, if we were going to the drive-in, and maybe it's because because our parents were handling everything, getting the popcorn ready, getting the blankets for the back, and I didn't have to do anything. But now, like, there's bugs, it's hot.
It's a lot of work.
I can't hear. The speaker's always broken. Then you got to turn it on the radio, and then your car dies. And
is there even a drive-in theater in this city anymore?
Well, I think there's one left. I think the Boulevard's still open out in Kansas.
So how did you avoid having your battery die? Like, I'm like, who's doing this? Able to leave their battery on in their car for a double feature and not having to get jumped at, because I had to get jumped. So
Anna Salzano, we went with Anna Salzano when the kids were younger, and her car died during the movie.
Like I would start the car every now and then, but then my headlights would come on and piss people off. But
why wouldn't you, if you're one of so I'm speaking directly to whoever owned, it was a B&B actually, the Twin Drive-In for the last couple of years, that they've closed up now. But if you're one of 2 drive-ins left in the city, like, would you put a little money into your bathrooms, into your toilets, into your parking surfaces, into your speakers? Like, put some money into, like, if I owned one of the last remaining drive-ins.
Yeah, surely you're making something off of it, right?
People aren't going.
I didn't go because it wasn't convenient. It wasn't like, I remember getting up to go to the bathroom one time, and like the toilet wasn't even attached to the ground. It was like rocking where's
why are you going? The question is, why are you waiting until you go to the drive-in to take a crap? Like, if you kind of know ahead of time if you got to take a crap, right? Like, I haven't taken a crap today.
That's a double feature, bro.
Later on, when I get some.
That's a double feature. And
them hot tamales started working on them.
If I'm down in a Dr. Pepper and it's a double feature and it's 1:30 in the morning, yeah.
Here's the other thing too: is with drive-ins. I mean, part of it is kids enjoy it, the novelty of it. Well, shit, the thing
Yeah.
doesn't start till 9 o'clock or 8 o'clock.
Yeah.
My kids are out by then. So
Yeah.
Probably
not-
took my boys to see a drive-in once, maybe.
really.
The other thing is, and this is my pet peeve, I just don't think that there's any good movies out anymore that come out in the theaters.
I agree.
Crazy.
I kind of agree.
There's
Crazy.
crap. It's all, I mean, all right. I'm going to offend all the people out there that are big superhero, Marvel, DC.
It's
I don't know.
stupid,
Don't
yes.
come at me with that. I don't understand all that shit.
Oh.
But I'm just like, I don't. No, I want a good movie, a story, and
Story here. How old are you, sir? Hey, get off my lawn.
I know.
Why can't I
realize.
hear any of these? Somebody
What?
hit a drop. I
You
can't
hear the
hear
drop?
any.
You sound like a gay.
Can you guys hear him?
Yeah. Sorry.
Maybe that's just me. Anyway,
Yeah.
sorry.
No. It. Another one was getting mail.
Ooh, I love getting mail.
But as a kid, you love getting mail now.
Yes.
What quality mail do you get that you look forward to?
I don't know. Just who knows what might be in there.
I buy a lot of baseball cards in the mail. So when they come, I get excited.
Now, I'm not talking about the Amazon guy. I'm talking just strictly like mailbox mail.
These days there's not a whole lot of good stuff in there, I guess. Now you mention
What?
it, because magazines used to be my favorite.
Right. Back when
Sports
we were
Illustrated,
kids,
whatever.
back when we were kids, there was Baseball Digest.
Yeah.
Sports Illustrated.
You know what was
There
nice?
Christmas,
You know what was
Christmas catalogs. What was nice?
Christmas catalogs. What was overrated was our mail drop slot at the 5230 6th Street.
Thank you.
Having the mail, I couldn't if somebody I would pay somebody to put my mail inside my house every day so I don't have to walk across the street to the mail.
So you're saying that was underrated?
It was underrated. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
I thought about that. I thought about when I was saying mail. I thought about that old. And for people who don't know, we had a slot on our house, and they would just lift up this little metal piece and drop the mail, and it would fall right on the floor of our house.
Yeah. So
which is just
the
crazy.
mailman couldn't be lazy like they are today and just drive around and reach out and put it in the box. No, he was walking up and down.
He was
every
earning his
street.
money.
Yeah, he was walking. So
but in the wintertime it got so cold because that thing was open, and mom had to shove like a diaper, an actual diaper, like a cloth diaper up there to
what would they do with the mail? Would they just push it through, like push the diaper out? Or
Well, I think she
I don't
just
remember.
left the diaper or whatever in overnight, and then once it was the morning for the mail, you'd have to take it out of there, obviously, so the
Yeah.
mail could come through.
So yeah, we had a pretty
Interesting.
cool mailbox deal going. But I mean, think about it. That mailman could have been, if he was having a bad day, he could just stuck a booger in there or something, or
he could have took a dump in a bag and
Yeah.
threw it in our house if he wanted to.
I had a
basically.
job. When I was at Rockhurst College, federal work study, and I was a mailman delivering mail to Corcoran Hall.
What?
What?
Dude, I would totally stink palm.
Oh no, I definitely took them. I took all the magazines back to my room, and I was reading through them. And Victoria's Secret, you're like, yeah, I could use this. I mean, it just and then the Sports Illustrated.
Use it to order something for your girlfriend, I hope.
Yes. What do you think I meant?
Or yourself.
I don't know. I don't
Of course.
know.
No, I mean, but you're like, oh, this guy got an interesting magazine. Let me read all it cover to cover before I deliver it to him.
Man, there's something illegal. Something has to be illegal about that, right?
Barely legal.
We weren't getting that at Rockhurst University. Sorry.
I was trying to think of some of the ones that Adam Sandler got in the mail in Billy Madison in the opening scene. Over 60 or whatever. Anyway.
Well, Bob, for me and you, I mean, you could say obviously riding a bike was pretty cool back then. But have you tried to ride a bike now, like recently?
It's been a while since I've tried to ride a bike. No,
That's
it hurts your butt.
always been stupid.
It hurts your butt. Well,
Yeah.
if you sat on the seat. Now, weren't we always taught to ride without, kind of standing up?
Jamie's doesn't have a seat.
I'll tell you what, if I tried to ride a bike today, my legs would like fry within a minute and 30 seconds.
My 48-year-old quads would not be able to handle not sitting on the seat.
I
Riding
could
a
ride a bike
bike
for all of about 60, 72 seconds, and then I'm done.
Riding a bike was always nerdy.
Riding a bike was pretty awesome down and is it really the only way we got off our block? I mean,
Yeah.
we weren't walking any dogs. We never walked our dog.
Rudy, did you used to get on the scooter? Because I remember we would take our bikes and we would ride them all the way up to the top of not just the top of our street, but like 6th Street. For those that don't know, East 6th Street went basically from Van Brunt. I mean, let's be honest, it went much further west than that. But starting at Van Brunt, or what was that? Yeah, I guess it was Van Brunt.
It was Van Brunt to Hardesty.
Yeah. So we basically would take our bikes all the way to Van Brunt and 6th Street.
And we passed Sunrise Drive, Denver.
Well, I mean, we'd pedal down to go eastbound on 6th Street, and then we would just pick up steam and we would go the whole way. God forbid a car be coming, but yeah.
Yeah,
Remember
it's
we
the only
took
way
our
you
bike.
got out of our bubble.
Yeah.
I mean, otherwise we were confined to just our street. And
Do you guys remember? And I know you guys remember this when we would go ask people if they needed their lawn mowed, and then there was an African American family that said, "Yeah, you guys can mow our lawn," and then we never went back to his house.
yeah, it's like
I don't know why.
We didn't expect anybody to say yes. I don't think we figured out the logistics of who's going to push the damn mower.
Yeah, we got to push the
street.
mower all the way, and it had nothing to do with him being African American or anything. I just think it was funny that probably one of the first ones in the neighborhood. We didn't have a lot of black people in our neighborhood, did we? At the time, no.
They said
And
yes.
so
I vaguely remember this.
they said yes, and we
They
were
were
like, "Okay,
like,
we'll be back."
We got a job. How do we
Yeah,
do
we're
this?
How do we get be like, can we borrow your lawnmower, please? Yeah,
it was stupid.
It sounded good.
Stupid.
What about buffets? I mean, huge when we were little, right? Huge.
I still
Old
love a
Country
buffet.
Duff's. Now you say you still love a buffet?
But there aren't any like that. So there was Old Country
Cici's.
Buffet, Duff's, there was Furs, there was the Gold Buffet. Really,
Gold
the
Buffet.
Gold Buffet, Furs, and Duff's were the three.
Old Country
When
Buffet came later.
we were really young. Old Country Buffet was when we were
Old Country Buffet,
teenagers.
we were teenagery. But like now, if you can get a Cici's buffet or a man, used to find there was a KFC buffet. There was one in Lee
Yes.
Summit, and there was one by Oak Park
Blue Spring.
Mall.
There's one in Blue
And
Springs.
Blue Springs had one. Oh, that KFC buffet was fire. I
Here's
think
the
they've
thing,
all shut down.
You think that, but then so I go in there, on attack. Yeah, I'm in attack mode, like
Sure.
like I'm going to the ring to wrestle or something.
Where you go when and where?
What's that?
You said you'd go in there now. Where are you going now?
No, back then
Oh,
it was
back then.
KFC. When he's talking about the KFC buffet, I went to the one and I was ready to do battle, and I put a couple thighs on there and I started eating it. And that original recipe, you get like 2 in, and it's like you're eating cotton balls. Like your mouth gets so dry, it's like I can't do it anymore. Yeah, it's crazy.
You
hit a
got
wall.
water there. You got to get water down.
Yeah, but I mean, you got cotton mouth, and yeah, it's.
I will say I've gone into like a Godfather's buffet.
Pizza buffets
And-
are good. That's probably what you're gonna find.
Sure.
Guys,
So,
you guys are
but when you go into a Godfather's buffet and you go up to the register and you want to pay, I want one buffet, please. But then you look at the buffet before you pay it, and I'm like, bro, is this what you're gonna have for me? Like, can we step this up? Like, I don't want to sit here and wait for you to make pizzas, and then as soon as you bring out a meat lovers, and everybody gobbles it up, and I don't know. Like, they got to be on top of it. Like, I don't know.
Yeah, I would.
We
Go ahead.
we should go to a buffet. I haven't been to a buffet in 20 years.
Really?
15
the only
years.
buffet
I don't even know
I
what buffets there are. I mean, I used to tear up some, a Chinese buffet, but
do a pizza street, and
I think-
it's so like you feel ashamed of yourself when you
Yeah.
belly up to the thing, and it's like this little cardboard piece of crap pizza. I mean, they try to make it all fancied up with dessert pizzas and this and that, and I'm like,
Yeah.
what am I doing here? It's like, what has my life become where I'm at Pizza Street now? I mean,
I know you're a grown
do it.
person with money.
Yeah.
What am I doing here? Like, if you don't have a kid with you, I went there once with Macy and fine, but
See, I would always go with. I don't think I've ever been without a kid.
I've been to Cici's by myself once. Probably one of the saddest afternoons of my life.
you got a
So,
problem if you're going.
Yeah.
Well, part of
Yeah.
it was the ice cream. I was like, well, I'm going for the ice cream. You know, they got the cones and the soft serve.
Is that at Cici's or is that's Pizza Street?
No, it's Cici's.
Hold on.
Really?
Is Pizza Street and Cici's?
Oh
are
no,
they
no, I'm
still-
sorry. I'm sorry. I was wrong. That's Pizza Street has the ice cream.
Ice
said
cream
that-
is Pizza Street.
Okay, go ahead, Bob.
Cici's has cinnamon rolls and chocolate
Are
brownies.
Cicis and Pizza Street, are they still around?
There,
Yes.
yes.
Very few. They're becoming less and less.
Because now that you mention that, we took the boys back when we had one right up the street from us at about 75th and Quivira when we lived over in Shawnee. So I guess it's been about 15, 20 years maybe since I've had about 15 probably. But
Pizza Street is far superior.
I don't think so. Cici's is by far Cici's.
It's
Well,
got the
now you
ice
guys
cream.
got me curious. I'm gonna have to look up Cicis and Pizza Street. I may have to.
No,
We
the
need to
cinnamon
go.
rolls at Cici's are they make up for any ice cream that you could get anywhere. No, Cici's is by far. They're
No.
deep
Guys-
dish. They're deep dish meat lovers with white sauce. Oh my god!
You guys got me
Forget about
craving
it.
some pizza buffet right now. I'm not gonna lie.
What are you
Yeah.
guys doing for lunch tomorrow? Let's all
Do
let's all
it.
meet up at the Cici's on
shit.
Row.
Hey, there's a Cicis on Row.
I think they're still. I mean, unless it closed down, it may have. I don't know. But
Now, Chinsetti's or Cinsetti's or whatever it's called out in Kansas or whatever. That's a pretty.
that's more
That's technically a buffet, right?
right. That's a buffet for sure.
Yeah.
That's probably the best buffet I think in town.
That's high quality.
probably, right?
Oh,
Yeah.
Cinsetti's though. That's a little
Yeah.
bit. That's a little more upscale.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I love me a.
But I
I
guess
love me a trip
technically
to
that's the
Cinsetti's.
last. That's the last buffet I've been to.
Now, what about hotels? I think you would agree when we were younger, hotels were it. That was like the thing.
Oh, I
right?
still love hotels. What are you talking
I
about?
love hotels.
But now in your head, back then when we were kids, you didn't think about how many people have slept on this pillow.
I still
what-
don't think about that.
You don't
That
think about
doesn't
any
cross
of
my
that?
mind. Nope, I don't. I don't let my mind go there ever. I don't at all.
No,
I don't
I-
put the. I don't.
still people
I
walk
don't-
barefoot in a hotel room.
Really? I don't
Yeah.
think about it. Do you put the remote in like a plastic bag? I don't even think about that. I just
I don't do
grab
that.
it and start-
No.
The remote in a plastic bag. Why would you do that?
so you don't have to touch it. So you don't have to touch the keys because
No, but the first thing I do is tear the comforter off and put it on the floor by the foot of the bed. Because those are the one thing that they don't wash is the comforter. They
Are
wash
you
the
sure?
sheets.
Because I snuggle up to that thing. Like,
Maybe at the hotels you stay at, they don't.
I
wash.
know. I don't know.
No,
Where-
think about it.
You know, I could name the place that he stayed in Colombia, but I won't.
That place is
What
crazy.
documentary did you watch that tells you they don't wash the comforters?
Well, they
Yeah.
don't think about how thick they are, and they're not gonna.
Doesn't mean they don't get washed.
They don't get washed. Trust me. Ask ChatGPT.
I'm still looking
All right.
at the buffets.
But
I'll ask
okay, but
ChatGPT right now.
you'd have to admit that hotels were way cooler when we were kids, right? All we
think
cared about was the
No,
indoor
I mean,
pool.
if you go to a nice one, I mean, I don't go to the pool as often, but no, I don't know. Anita and I found a nice hotel down in
Do
Gainesville. Florida.
hotels wash their
We like.
comforters?
I think hotels are still pretty cool.
Okay, what about Little Caesars? Those are much
Hold
cooler
on,
when we were
hold
kids,
on,
right?
hold on. I asked ChatGPT, do hotels wash their comforters? And the response was, good question. The short answer is, in bold, not as often as you might hope. Damn it. Are you serious? And then it says, here's how it usually works in hotels. And it's got a whole thing. Sheets and pillowcases. These are washed after every guest, no matter the hotel tier.
Right.
Blankets and comforters, duvets, washing frequency varies. Budget and mid-range hotels, this is Jamie,
Yes.
often only wash comforters a few times a year
Oh my God.
unless they're visibly dirty or the guest requests it. Higher end hotels are more likely to use duvet covers like big pillowcases around the comforter that are washed between stays. So that's
Yes. Thank
Now,
you.
what-
Wash between stays.
The
I
big
don't.
luxury hotels.
They can wash the pillowcases all they want, but somebody's saliva comes through that pillowcase and seeps into the pillow itself, and they ain't washing.
Well,
the
then
pillow.
I've got a pillowcase over it, so I'm not on that pillow.
Yeah,
I'm on the case.
There's a barrier.
Anyway,
I don't know.
so what about Little Caesars? I was gonna say, how cool was that when they had the square pizza?
The
That was
pizza,
Pizza.
and it was
Now,
square. And
now, where would Little Caesars fall on your pizza?
It would not.
no, I think you're wrong there, especially
Hot
being
and ready?
a single guy here. Man, I'll throw down $6 for a Little Caesars. I get me some free crazy bread and yeah, just down it. Yeah, I'll do a Little Caesars, but it depends on what you're going for. Like, obviously Minsky's, Waldo Pizza, top tier pizza in the city. What's the other place? Amazing pizza.
Little Caesars lost its impact for me when you stopped being able to tear open the top of it. Remember, it had the paper cover.
Yeah.
Yeah. I
We'd
just
always
remember
get
it being
'em-
square. And
Then they
thinking
just put it in a
was
box.
cool.
Now it's like any other pizza.
Did we finish so I remember getting the pizza, the 2 square pizzas. Would we eat all of it? Like both pizzas? Like in a
That's right, there were
sitting?
there were two of them.
Yes, there were
Yeah.
2 of them. That's why it was in a
Pizza,
long
pizza.
thing. Square
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
pizza. Me, you, us 3, mom and dad. Andrew wasn't born yet, I don't think.
Yeah, he probably was.
Was he? So, but he wasn't putting away pizza like that. He wasn't putting away the za. Would we put away 2?
Oh shit!
I
Hold
would
on. I'm
imagine.
still. You guys, I'm about 4 minutes back. There is. You're right. 49th and Row. There's a Cici's. All you can
I
eat,
told
and
you,
it's
bro,
open tomorrow.
I know where my CC's are.
Dude, there's
11 a.m.
There's a CC's here in Liberty.
Well,
I know, but I was thinking.
Yeah, I'm thinking this one because I work downtown, and so
Yeah.
I'm like, shit. That's like, I could have a pizza buffet tomorrow.
But we
Bob,
could all
you-
eat. Bob, you could drive up to Liberty. I forgot you work downtown. Drive up to Liberty. Meet us.
You can drive to North Kansas City and hit Pizza Street. Yeah,
North Kansas City. Where's Pizza Street in North Kansas City?
on
North Oak.
North
North
Oak.
Oak.
Yeah.
How far of a drive is it from downtown? Not very far.
That's actually really quick from downtown.
Let's do it.
You get
I'm
on. You get on.
Guys, you
69.
got me jonesing for pizza buffet. There's some
Dude, let's
nasty.
knock one out. What are you guys doing for lunch? Shit. Yeah, tomorrow's bad for me.
Tomorrow's bad for me too. I think I'm gonna have lunch with Parker maybe, but maybe Thursday. What about
Is that
Thursday,
why
guys?
it's bad? It's bad for you because you're having lunch with your daughter?
No, it's great for me because that's bad for me with you guys because I'm having.
Ah, got you.
So
Sorry, I didn't mean to derail the show. I know we had moved on. We had we were talking
I'm
what
just
Little
looking for-
Caesars, I think, is what we were talking.
let's
Yeah,
go
I mean,
Thursday. Pizza
McDonald's-
Street.
McDonald's was way cooler as a kid. Now
McDonald's was way cooler because they had playground, like indoor merry-go-rounds. They had
Grimace.
clowns.
and now it's the
Grimace.
place that you end up because you're
Yeah.
short on time and you got to have something right now.
I haven't eaten at
Right.
McDonald's in years.
I don't do a lot of fast.
It's weird, but I don't eat there as much as I
It-
used to.
If you're gonna go get a burger, where the 2 places that immediately come to mind for you guys? Go burger.
Well, wait. I
Red
need
you
Robin.
want a burger?
Okay, I want a burger. Any burger. Any.
All right, you're in a hurry and you need a fast food burger.
Okay.
Wow,
See,
fast
there's
food? Wendy's,
how much. Oh, Wendy's is the last place. They're terrible.
but they have the dollar menu,
No, because
Or they have
honestly,
the cheap one. I gotta
I
say,
wanna-
Wendy's breakfast or Burger King breakfast.
I don't know, a Whopper. I'm going to get a Whopper. I'm going to get a Whopper at Burger King.
I guess the place that's closest by me and the place that we go the most often, I guess Culver's. I mean,
Culver's is a solid burger. That's a really good burger.
although the last time I was there, I had chicken.
A little pricey.
Yeah. Culver's.
Culver's?
Yeah. No, I'm
I would-
literally if I'm going fast food, it's these people are already raping me with their $20 for 2 people to have a burger. It's ridiculous. I could go to a restaurant, but if I have to have something and they got me over a barrel about I got to have something now, then I'm going as cheap as I possibly can because I feel like I don't want to spend any money here because you guys are hiking up your prices for these terrible burgers when I could just go to Red Robin or somewhere. No?
Guys, I've been on a there are times though, yeah, when like at McDonald's and if it's just me by myself and I'm like, how did I get to 14 whatever? Like what did I buy?
I'm angry that
Yeah.
I'm there.
Right. I went to Danny's Burger Shack this afternoon because it's $10 Tuesdays. So
What's this?
$10
Tell me about the
Tuesdays.
Shack. You
It
speak
gets you,
of.
Danny's Burger Shack is probably one of the top 5 burgers in the city for sure. It's on North Oak, close to Berry Road, right by my house. Union members, anybody out there watching, we get 10% off, 10% discount. Union members, but on Tuesdays they got a $10 Tuesday, which is you can either pick the classic burger or the I don't know. There's 2 options of burgers, but you get your burgers, tots and fries, or fries, tots or fries, and a drink for $10, which doesn't seem like a great deal. I mean, in your mind, you're thinking burger, fries, and drink, but nowadays, yeah, and it like I said, it's a superior burger to, there's guys in the grill. They, you get there, you order it, they make it on the grill. You got to wait. I'm number 50. They get, hey, number 50, order up. And so,
Dude, you're making me
but
hungry.
it's delicious. Their tots are amazing. So Danny's Burger Shack is solid, but it's not fast food. There's no drive-through. You're not going to walk in and get it real quick. You got to sit there and let them cook it.
And we just got to this because Jamie was talking about McDonald's. And I was like, man,
Yeah.
I haven't been to McDonald's for a long time. I'm like, all right, if I wanted a fast food burger, where am I going? And I'm like, well, we go to Culver's a lot. So
Whataburger, I'm surprised. We were all about it. And now that they're in town,
it's not close enough to my house. It's not close enough to my house.
I will
I got
say
one right around the corner from me. I've been there. I've been, and I haven't even been to that one. Or no, I take that back. I have. I've been to Whataburger twice, and by the one.
The other day I went in there. It was one of those nights, which I'm having many of them now, where it's like, all right, I'm all by myself, no kids, no one else. I can eat where's the drop? Anything that I want. It's at the bottom. But anyways, so I struggle with what I'm going to do. And
anything that I want.
You're both looking for it. And oh, did you play it? I can't hear him for some reason. I can't.
Oh,
He played it. He played it.
You don't
But
have
anyway,
to thank me, brother.
I ended up at Whataburger, and it was like
You just have to
their
pay me.
10th anniversary or something of Whataburgers or something, and they had like 79-cent Whataburgers. And
yeah, I got the email on that.
Instead of just taking that and taking it as a windfall, I thought, well, now this gives me the opportunity to try their chicken strips, and then I'll get their 79-cent burger. And then I can't eat it but I force myself to eat it, and then I'm just.
Do you think you're 19 years old and you can still eat like that? You can't eat like that.
It's terrible, and I know that. I don't know it. When I'm ordering, I don't know it. And then when it comes time to eat, and it's like, I can't. Lilo had a bunch of tater tots today from Danny's Burger Shack. Because,
typical eyes being bigger than your stomach.
Yeah, it's terrible. Terrible.
Can we talk about a loss that I took? I guess this week I went to Buffalo Wild Wings, and back on I think for Father's Day, they have one of those buy $50 gift card, get 10 extra free or whatever. So it ends up being a good deal or whatever it is.
Right.
And I went to use one this week, and they said it expired. I'm like, what? How gift cards? They don't expire. Well, I realized it was the $10 additional, the bonus one. Apparently it expires and it had been how long has it been since Father's Day? Or I guess Father's Day, Father's Day. It's been 2 months. And I'm like, oh, what a bunch of I was pretty hot. So yeah, I think hear me thinking I made out, but anyway.
Now that you mention Buffalo Wild Wings, man, I'm on this wing kick. I love wings. I want wings every day of my life. Is that Buffalo Wild Wings?
6 free wings.
Really?
6 free wings, $10 minimum purchase.
And I got 2 of them. So I'm saving these for when we go to our fantasy football draft.
Well, here's the thing though.
Next week.
Here's the thing though, real quick. So Chiefs played on Friday, their last preseason game. And there's nothing like a Friday night. I don't have the kids. I'm going to get me some wings, and I'm going to sit here and watch the game. And that's my plan. I got to be in bed early anyway for work the next day. So I ordered from Wingstop. Great wings, great fries.
I've had them once. And
it's good. But I'm on this bone in. I want the bone in. So
he likes yeah.
So when I'm looking at the app, and I'm making my order, I notice boneless wings are like $2 cheaper. So the cheaper person in me decided, well, let's go with boneless. Bro, boneless are so much
The
worse.
chicken nuggets.
Yeah, they're
No.
chicken nuggets.
I love it.
They're chicken nuggets. No,
Don't have to
bone
worry
in
about
is
any
the way to
bones.
go.
Don't have to worry about any bones. You can just
Oh no,
pop those things
just
right in
pull
your
it
mouth.
off the bone. No,
Oh, Bob.
I'll never,
69 dudes.
I'll never get boneless wings again. That was
It's some-
I had stopped, but that I thought, let me go back because it's cheaper. I'm gonna save $2. Nope, not worth it. Boneless is where it's at.
When I get boneless, I have to spread them out to where I can see them all first, and I judge which ones did they. They didn't give me. They shorted me on this. Does this count as a nugget? I guess it does. And so I was like, oh, I better see one that's equally as big.
So you take the legs and you spread them, and then
So do you guys? Here's why.
69 dudes.
Number one reason why I do not like bone wings on a bone is because you've got to work. I don't want to work for my food. I am
No.
lazy. Just give me my food and put it
when
in my
I'm
mouth.
when
I
I'm
mean-
watching football and all these men are hitting each other, and I just want to rip the meat off the bone and
Do
just
you guys
wanna
remember
feel like an
when we-
animal.
when we first learned how to eat chicken or pork chops and growing up in our house? We would eat it, and then you'd have to give it, or at least I did, give it to mom and
Show-
dad and say, "Hey, is there any more meat on this?" Because I think I've gotten it all, and then sure enough, mom or dad would say, "No, there's more meat right there."
Avery
Okay,
has to do that.
Give it
Avery-
back. I'll finish it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She has to send me. Actually, the whole family. They have to send me their bones.
I bet Jamie has to
Jamie-
scan the trash first.
Jamie's like one of
before-
those commercials or cartoons back in the 80s where the cat or Tom or Jerry or whatever would they put the whole fish in the mouth and they come out and it's all the meat's off the bone.
James showed me how to do that with the flats. You can only do it with the flats, but you got to get a good grip on the end. Just put it there, bite down on it, and pull the whole thing out. It's so awesome. It was great. I felt like Heathcliff. It was it was very good.
Where you
Very
take the
good.
fish and pulls it out, and it's like the fish skeleton.
Yes, that's what I'm talking about.
Yes.
X.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's
So-
that's-
Good stuff. But anyway, I'm looking forward to wings for our fantasy football draft. That's all I care about. I don't know
Yes.
anything about this new season. I don't know any players. I don't know anything. I'm hoping Manny prints me out a sheet, but all I want is a beer and some wings. And that's
So
it.
after a couple of years at I think it's been a couple of years now at Twin Peaks, we're going back to B-dubs. So
yeah.
Yeah, why the move? Why didn't we go back to Twin Peaks?
I don't know. Just quite honestly, just
Probably because Jamie has like $100 worth of gift cards to Buffalo Wild Wings that I need to use. So
that did not enter into my mind at all. I was just getting tired. Oh, because I thought I'd try something different because all the Buffalo Wild Wings locations are all in the suburbs, and I was trying to think of something centrally located where everybody could get to pretty easily. We got Quentin coming in from Blue Springs and Dad coming in from Independence, so I was trying to get something in the middle of the city. I call Harpo's Westport. I thought Westport would be a perfect spot. But we're doing our draft on Labor Day, and Harpo's is not open on Labor Day.
What about Johnny's Power and Light? That's in the middle of everybody.
I'm not a Johnny's fan. I think because of their affiliation to that other school, but yeah,
I'm with you there.
Johnny's, their food is mid.
I think
Ooh,
that's,
them's fighting
Bro.
words. All 4 of our listeners are going to be like
so that's why you went with Harpo's, because they're a Mizzou bar.
offended.
Yes, and I didn't end up going with them because they're
And they're
not even open on
closed.
Labor Day. So then I was just like, forget it. I got to get this thing done. Let me call Buffalo Wild Wings. And
There's a new spot downtown. I just saw it. You work there. It's called Bar. It's called Bar.
Bar Louie?
Called bar.
What's it?
Bar
no, it's
Louie?
called like Central Bar or keep talking. I'll find
Bar.
Yeah. Wow.
it. Sorry.
Wow.
Wow, you really brought this
Wow.
show to a screeching
Screeching
halt.
halt.
There.
Well, let's see if we can
Where
pick it back
is our
up.
Waiter.
Check, please.
All right, bring it up. Come on. Do your magic. Do your magic, Howard Stern. Figure it out. I'm going to step away for a second.
I don't know. Fantasy football. It's that time of the year. I've got 3 drafts lined up. I haven't even looked at.
Boom! It's called Bar Central. It's
Okay.
downtown
Oh,
on.
no idea.
It's on 12th Street downtown.
I work on 12th.
Just north of Power and Light. I think they just opened. Oh, they close at midnight. Wow, they're open late, but they got gigantic TVs. It says it's the place to go to watch a game. So let's have it there.
If we tried to do it there, I'm sure we'd have an issue with parking. Actually, that's where a guy got killed. Didn't somebody get killed this weekend down at Power and Light? That parking lot, I can see that parking lot from my office building.
Good thing you didn't get killed, Bobby.
Good thing I don't come in on Sundays.
When I saw that on the news, they said Sunday morning. I was like, Sunday morning? Who's out at Sunday morning getting shot? And I was like,
3 a.m.
Ooh, then they said 4 a.m. I'm like, what? Like, I'm ready to start my Sunday at 4 a.m. Like, what are these people doing out late? Like, I was just like, oh, they're.
One time I was meeting up with cousin and former guest, friend of the show, Mary Kate, and we were going to meet up in Power and Light. And she's like, yeah, if you guys want to meet us, I'll meet you guys around 12, and then we're going to meet my friends at 1. And I was like, nope.
I'm out.
Nope.
Nope.
That's
Rudy's
not
going
gonna
to be in by 1 o'clock.
Yeah, that's not going to work for me.
I
this
remember,
was like 2 years ago. Nope. Sorry.
I remember getting ready to go out at midnight. Like, that was
That's
a
dumb.
thing. It just blows my mind now. I'm getting up to pee at midnight now.
Anyway.
I've been put on doctor's medication that no longer makes me have to pee. And it's glorious. It's really nice to wake up and not have to immediately get out of bed to go pee. It's really good stuff. Thanks, Doc.
I wouldn't know anything about that.
Yeah, is that all that the medicine does for you?
It also makes me strong like bull.
That's what she said.
Pleasant side effect.
Yeah. That wow. That's a whole.
He rolls over on a kickstand.
That it was like, it's like I've been flying blind. Like, I had complete control. I could do like I could do whatever I wanted. Like, let's try this. Let's try that. Like, it was insane, the control I had. Like, before it was like, don't adjust. But now it's like, yeah, we can switch. We can do this. We can do that. I could do whatever. I was like a god. It was crazy.
I don't think Jamie's following along.
No, we talking about what I think we're talking about.
He'll catch up, but it blew my mind.
That's what she said.
It blew my mind. It was like,
given that our parents are probably the only 2 viewers we have, we probably ought to change the subject. But
yeah, I thought we were going down
know.
one.
They don't know. Mom's gonna be like, Bobby, what are you talking about, Bobby?
What are you talking about?
Oh man, but that aspect,
they've long since fallen asleep. Anyway, go ahead.
Yeah.
What did you say?
Anyways, no, that was it. That was a nice. Yeah,
guys, I told you to don't let me forget. So I'm going to tell a couple stories that.
Oh yeah, Bob, don't forget about
the nurse. About a nurse, and when there's something we were talking about before we started recording that you were going to bring
I'm about
up.
to look. I don't know, but I'm about to look at 2 weeks worth of Twitter news that I've been sending you guys.
Go ahead, Bob.
All right, so I was driving home in my subdivision. I was driving home from the, I don't know, liquor store, grocery store. I don't know. But I wasn't on a main road. I was on a side road. And as I'm walking, as I'm driving, I see a couple. I see a lady and a guy, and they're walking a dog. All I could see, and this was like on a Sunday afternoon or Saturday afternoon, all I could see was the lady's silhouette because she was walking away from me. So I could see her backside. And she was
very aroused.
She was in very good shape. And from the silhouette, you're like, oh, that's a very shapely lady. I don't know if she was attractive because, again,
I don't think women like to be referred to as shapely.
She had an athletic build. She had an attractive build. She was slender.
Comment on her personality.
Oh, yeah. I don't know about her personality because I'm driving to my car and she's on the side of the street there.
She had some cake. She had some cake.
She looked good in the leggings. Anyway,
I like the way she was put together.
Yeah, exactly. You're picking up what I'm putting
With
down.
with a nice push-up bra, you could have a nice rack of lamb there.
So you sit up and you sit up straight. You take notice. You're like, oh, this is a pretty attractive lady there. Just as this thought enters my mind, the gal goes and spit on the ground.
Like the Iron Sheik, did she? Ha!
And I'm just like, oh my God, I'm freaked out as I'm driving because in 1 second I'm thinking, oh, there's a very attractive looking silhouette. And then the very next thing is, and I'm just like, oh, I did not expect what I thought was
That makes it hotter for me.
attractive lady to
Haktua?
spit.
Spit in my
expect to
mouth.
run into the Haktua lady.
It's just like, that's a little, I don't know. That was a big turnoff, I have to say.
I got to tell you one time, and I'm not going to tell you who I was with, but I was with two other people. A friend of mine, and there was these people like cosplaying. Is that the word? Like they were doing like a reenactment, like a knights and whatever it's called.
That's called LARPing.
LARPing, yeah, something like that. They were out there doing it, and we were just like parked at a car watching them. And he goes, "Look at that hot blonde over there." And the person turned around and it was a dude. And it was just, for some reason, like that story, it just that made me think of it when you said the silhouette. And I was like,
Well, now you're talking about cosplay. We were dropping Tomas off at University of Florida a week ago, and we spent a few days there on campus and getting him settled into his dorm, making sure he had everything. We're driving, and literally, this was like a week after I think we talked about this on the very last show. The quarterback for whatever school that was that came out as a furry. Remember?
yeah,
There were
TCU.
kids, the TCU quarterback.
Yeah.
There were a couple of kids on campus
Boy,
that were dressed as furries, which I thought was just the
doing what?
strangest.
Just standing around, or like what were they doing?
Walking from one building to another. I don't know. They were walking on campus
I'm walking.
dressed as furries.
Walking around bucket naked.
Man, let your freak flag fly, man. Now's the time.
But it's so hot in Florida right now. Like,
Yeah.
why would you be putting on a furry coat? I think it's got to
Hey,
stink.
maybe they're thinking next level, because where everybody else who's outdoors has to put on sunscreen or wear a hat to protect you from the sun, they've got their furry costume to protect them from the sun.
Melanoma furry costume.
Embarrassing, yeah. Embarrassment.
I don't know, man.
So
what was it
one
we
other
were
one.
gonna talk about earlier, Bob?
I don't remember what
You
that.
said save it for the show.
What did we talk about? I got another story though. I don't remember what that one was.
that? What
Maybe it was this one. Maybe it was this one. I don't know. So yesterday I go see my urologist, and I know immediately mom, dad, and maybe one other person are immediately tuning out because we talk about our prostates all the time here. But promise you, this isn't really a prostate story. So again, this is where Bob's mind is. But I'm checking in for my appointment there at the facility, and I see this nurse come out of the urology department where I'm about to go in. And let's just say she was younger and she fit her uniform. Her uniform fit her nicely. Let's
Mr. President.
Is this the same story
Playing
that we
with your
just had?
guinea.
It's a different story. So
You
she
like the
comes
way
out
she's put together.
and I saw that she came out of urology, and I'm like, oh, okay. All right. I can't wait for her to take my measurements, and all that.
That's shocking.
Blood pressure and all this. Anyway,
I'll bet.
Don't get ahead of me. Don't get ahead of me. Okay. So then I check in. I'm in the waiting room. The door to urology opens up, and what appears to be trying to think of the best way to say it, maybe a middle-aged, maybe a dumpy-looking guy comes out, and I'm like, okay, he's leaving, so then they're going to be calling. This is probably my turn to be called back, and I'm thinking this dumpy-looking guy, is leaving. Instead, he goes, Bob, and I'm like, oh shit, this is my nurse. This dumpy-looking dude. I was like, can I request the
You drew the short
other-
straw.
I want the other nurse, and I'm like, this just serves me right. This is what I get. I don't
God's
get that
punishing you.
nurse. I get this
Yep.
nurse.
God's
I
punishing
get
you.
Gaylord Fokker. I get the guy nurse. Like, yeah. Well, anyway. So
That's awesome. Yeah.
those are my
Nasty.
stories.
When I tell you the story of Alicia was in a hospital a while back, I probably did like a year and a half ago, or whatever. She was, they had to kind of, she had to be taken to Children's Mercy, and the guy's in an elevator with me, this Mexican dude, and a little somewhat disheveled, whatever. I'm just thinking he was coming with us, and he was just going to come in, empty the trash or whatever. Well, he starts taking her vitals, and I was like, oh sorry, dude.
Boy, don't you feel like an asshole?
I didn't mean to be
he's a
racist
janitor?
or anything.
Wow.
But yeah, I thought he was gonna. I thought it was a trash. No,
Basuda. Basuda.
thank you, Mister. Anyway,
Lots happened in this world, guys. We need to
Yeah, some of the news. Did you guys see the ESPN? You had something, Bobby?
oh, go ahead. Go ahead. I'll get to mine next.
Well, I don't have a visual. I should have printed it out, but did you guys see because they've since deleted it off Twitter, but ESPN came out with like a mural.
Yeah, what's
wasn't
the
a
story about
mural.
this? I have no idea about this mural. Tell me about it. I heard some story about it.
They came out with a mural. It's called All the Icons, and it's got let me see if I can pull it up on here, because if I share it, I don't
What was the controversial part of it? Or is that going to
so
be
the controversy? No, that's part of it. Share screen here, James. If you could pull this up. I don't have the actual. Can you guys see this?
Yeah.
Your
Yeah.
I want a picture of the actual mural.
Right
but-
click and open it.
Oh shoot! No. Oh, here we go. But I got to scroll. Oh crap! Where did it go? Anyway, here's this mural. Right
They
here.
get clowned.
And
ESPN gets clowned relentlessly for all the icons picked. But why? Let me see. Who's in it?
So it's called All the Icons. So I mean, there's some of the people I don't know, but like there's Jalen Hurts, there's Aaron Judge,
By the way, we can't
Ronald
see it yet.
Acuna.
you can't click on it.
Oh crap! Hold on, I'm on the wrong thing. Let me go back here.
Man, once again, show to a screeching halt.
What if I hit that? What happens there? Okay, that does enough.
Yeah,
Okay, share screen.
What's born to race me? Is that from last show?
Oh, did I? Yeah, that was from last show. I thought I took that off. Here, can you see this one?
Yes. Yes.
Okay. Yes. Go.
Okay, so there's all these icons, and like if you look right here, well, I don't have a pointer, but they've got like the guy from the Jordan documentary, The Last Dance, the guy that he bet with, the curly-haired white guy. He's in there. It looks like there's Steph Curry. Basically, the problem was though, some of the people that were left off, and the main problem was there's like 18 WNBA players on here. Like I couldn't name 18 WNBA players. And
I was going to say there's an awful, and this is going to sound sexist, and there's no way to say it, but I was like, first thing I noticed when you showed it was there are an awful lot of women on here.
Awful lot of women. There's like one hockey player. There's like there's not very many baseball players at all.
One baseball, two baseball.
There's Aaron Judge.
Recognize who they are.
Yeah, they got Stephen A on here. That's fine. Kyrie Irving. They have Arch Manning on here, who's played how many snaps?
Wait, like Stephen A.
Stephen A. Smith.
Stephen A. Smith is down here at the very bottom with Michael.
And there's
Wilbon.
Brian Windhorst.
As an icon
of ESPN, I guess. Like here on the left, over here above this Michigan guy, whoever that is, I'm just not well.
No, that's.
Yeah. I don't think that's Desmond Howard, is it?
No, the number on his shoulder.
Anyways,
Charles Woodson, maybe.
Above him is like the ESPN WNBA crew or whatever. Like they went way overboard on the WNBA, I think.
So you don't like the political correctness, is what you're saying? Well,
No,
in
it's just
ESPN's defense, they do have the WNBA, like, don't they have like a night, like they have like their rights or something?
Rights to show.
yeah. And this is an ESPN thing, and they don't have a lot of baseball, but they do have a hockey night, don't they? ESPN?
Yeah.
I don't know. They've got one hockey. Anyways, it was just very
I now see the issue with it, but yeah.
yeah, the
I just
people
don't
that were
recognize either these are poor drawings or I'm not very up to date with who's cool or who's an
Yeah.
icon.
anyways, they've since deleted it, and because that was a big issue.
Very loose definition of icon, but anyway.
Yeah. Another
Did
thing,
you guys hear that there was this podcast apparently that Taylor Swift went on, and apparently it's that they might have a few more listeners than we do, but
did you guys watch it? I watched the whole thing.
I did not.
No. Why?
Why did I watch it?
I wanted to watch it.
I don't know, because I knew everybody would be talking about it the next day, and I didn't want to be in the dark, I guess. And it was interesting. I like all three of them. I like Jason Kelsey, Travis Kelsey, and Taylor Swift. So it's not like I don't like these people. So it was fun. It was interesting. She obviously announced her new album. So
yeah, maybe in order to boost our viewership, maybe somebody should announce an album.
We should have a famous singer on, like a Drew Six for example.
yeah, Bob, you didn't know this. Maybe Drew's watching right now, but
Doubtful.
we were gonna have Drew Six on last week when you were gone in Florida. But he had to cancel last minute, but I had all his videos queued up. We were ready to have a good. Jamie and I used to work with him back in the day at Worlds of Fun. So
okay,
but we'll have to
He
get
was
that
a
rescheduled.
singer for the Stacks of Wax show.
Oh man, should I play his videos now? I found some, but yeah, we'll have him. We'll reschedule. He felt bad about it, but yeah.
Well, just to proceed to the next one. Did you get Drew 7?
Ugh.
Oh
Why
boy,
did you ask Drew 8?
Where
hey,
waiter?
you already done that one, Jamie. You can't keep doing them.
But that one fit better than the last one. Anyway, go ahead.
And I would be remiss if I didn't.
But I will not be remiss about this.
You mentioned we should have somebody that's dropping an album of something like that. My buddy Christian Elia, guest from the Chiquito Pero Picoso podcast. He dropped some.
I hear that's not doing so well.
Excuse me? He's doing great, actually.
No, the
podcast.
Your podcast.
Oh, my podcast. I've got people lined up to be on it, but I think the laziness in me comes out because I can't. My computer is so chock full of porn that I can't download when I'm done. I got to have Jamie do it, and then he does it wrong. You put the Anthony Spino Chiquito Pero Picoso podcast episode on Spotify under Quit Acting Stupid, and it's still on there like that. So I need to get it off and put it on under Chiquito Pero Picoso.
Dude, I got a lot of tables.
I got a lot of tables.
It's a whole ordeal, but I've got upcoming guest Anthony Spock. I've got Tony Lascola. I'm just throwing out names now. They don't know that they're going to be guests yet. I reconnected with Tony Lascola this week, so
Nice.
That was interesting.
I
So
hope,
I should have him
you
on the
two are
podcast.
really happy together. No.
Yeah, anyway. Cricket. Maybe he meant us too. Maybe yeah.
Anyway,
You knew he couldn't stand to be away
I know.
too long. You knew he was coming back.
This show comes to a screeching halt without me.
Get out of here.
I'm holding on to our last few. Oh Christ! What is?
All right. So now he seems to think that he's the only one that can run this show, and I'm here to show otherwise.
No,
What do we
so
want to talk
Bob,
about?
what would
What do
you
we
like
want
to
talk about,
discuss?
Jamie? Yes. Let's just us talk. You know he's dying. You know he's dying to come back on.
Wow.
I'm not dying
See?
at all. I didn't come back on. You brought me on. I'm on my phone looking. There's a lot of stuff that happened. I wanted to show you over the last couple weeks. Did you see the couple that's like their food critics or whatever on social media, and then a car came through the window and hammered
Yeah.
Yeah.
oh, that was a great video. I wanted
Crazy.
to show that. What else?
But did you see the way the guy like put his hand on that woman and like kind of shoved her like, I'm getting out of here? You know, like he wasn't like trying to like protect her. Like he was just
when
like,
the
I'm
car
getting
came
out.
through the window?
Yeah, he was just all about himself. Like, I'm just need to survive this.
CBS accidentally wrote when they had Michael Penix Jr. on. For his
Penis.
name, they put Michael Penis Jr. That's funny. What else? Do you see? There's a video of a kid that like shoved a teacher or like was getting into it with the teacher at like a pep rally or something, and the teacher was escorting him out, and the kid kept like the kid at one point slapped him, and then the teacher held his stayed calm and just kept trying to get him out of the gym, and they got him outside the gym, and then you see the security guard come run through the doors, pick him up and like slam him on the ground, but it was like in the other room so you could barely see it. It's a great video, but I should have downloaded it.
So,
Me
did you guys
describing
hear
it
about-
isn't as good.
Did you guys hear about the one? I don't remember what school it was. They were actually trying to teach their teachers how to deal with an active shooter, and
Yes,
trying to
I've got
teach them-
that here too.
show them how to keep calm. And they had somebody jump out of a locker and scare the shit out of all the teachers, and that
Literally.
could have ended really poorly when you think about it.
Didn't he like shoot off like, or like, I don't know if it, I assume they were blanks or something, but didn't something get shot or something? Like,
I don't know, but the tweet or I don't know if it was Twitter or what, but it says this is some shit that would happen on The Office. It's totally a Michael Scott thing. The guy's telling him about it, and then somebody comes out and shoots the ceiling. It's a great video.
yeah, like some
I
of them
said
just start running, and then a couple of the other ones that like tackled the guy, didn't they?
Yeah. Then I just sent you these today. I just saw them today. Obviously, we talked about Travis and Kelsey getting engaged. Travis and
Travis
Kelsey.
and Kelsey.
Travis and
Oh,
Kelsey.
really?
Yeah.
okay.
I know you just keep going. Travis
What,
and Kelsey.
what are you guys?
But anyway,
I mean,
hold on. I saw this a little bit too late, but Krispy Kreme was offering a free donut per customer just because of Travis and Taylor. Just free donut, come in, but they close at 7. And I saw this, I think, at 8:00. So I don't even know where a Krispy Kreme is. Is that one on Shawnee Mission Parkway?
They used
And
to be
Nolan
the
Road.
thing. They used to be like, but their donuts
Yeah.
aren't. It's like eating air. Like it's
Yeah, they're nothing. But on that same thing, before we get off, so there's free Krispy Kremes. Then there's this video, this biochemistry class. I don't know what school it is, but the teacher came in and canceled class because
I
Travis
saw that. I think that was
Taylor
at the University of Florida, actually.
What?
I'm not
Was it?
sure.
was Tomas in the class. They had a
No.
test apparently, but he's like, "Yep, Travis and Travis." I keep wanting to say Travis.
I
and
saw
Kelsey.
that
What is
somewhere on
wrong with
socials.
people?
Yeah, the
People-
professor
people are-
canceled class because they got engaged.
The thing that I'm going to say this, and again, nobody watches this show, but a lot of my Facebook friends do this. But people that are like congratulating the couple,
They can't hear you.
they're not going to see it. They're not going to come. Let's see what this person says. I almost said their name right now. Let's see what this person says. Like nobody, they're not going to see.
I thought somebody on the on TV, like this chick was like, I would only be this, or I wouldn't even be this happy if it was my engagement or something. It was something stupid. I was like, what? Like,
Yeah.
Did you guys? So over the weekend, first game of the college football season, the big game was in Ireland. It was K-State
yeah.
and Iowa State, Farmageddon, and Avery Johnson, who I'll get to that story here in a minute. But
Yeah.
apparently, after the game that they lost, K-State lost. His father and his brother get into a fight. Yeah, that's a real good look. But the funny thing was, between the three of us, I think there was a group chat going, and who was it? Which one of you guys didn't know that Avery Johnson was half black?
That's the whitest looking guy I've ever seen in my life.
I didn't before.
Now, Avery
I-
Johnson, for those people that are on Spotify, you're not going to be able to see this, but picture Avery Johnson there on one side, and that's the gal from the little girl from Remember the Titans, also known as Hayden Panettiere.
I haven't seen Remember the Titans in years. I didn't know Hayden Panettiere was in it.
I didn't either until I saw that meme.
Yeah,
But-
he looks like a young white bread female.
But he looked just ethnic enough that I'm like, this guy doesn't exactly strike me as all white. So
he looked like he was something.
I looked
Yeah,
into it a
it's-
long time ago and found out, yeah, he's actually mixed race.
It's pronounced White.
What?
White. The Whites.
Wow.
I thought he was a white, but he wasn't apparently. Yeah, his brother and his dad got into it. They were rolling around in the street fighting. It's
Yep.
crazy. What were they fighting about?
I don't know. I think it's yet to come out. Probably the fact that they lost. I don't know.
I
But
mean,
they're both-
you're
aren't they both
you're in
mad?
Ireland. I'm sure there was some alcohol involved.
Somebody
Oh,
said that the brother was double fisting some Guinness. So, that was involved.
I'm sure there were a lot of bad decisions there. So
There's also talk about how the name Farmageddon is bad. Like they're trying to go away. This one of the schools, if not both of them, are trying to get away from that name. They think it's like
No, you gotta keep
derogatory
it.
or something. That's a great name. Farmageddon is amazing.
Well, I don't know about you guys, but and I don't want to get too much into sports because I know it's not the most popular with our family. But I don't know. I like to hate watch or hate listen to other sports teams that I don't like when they lose and stuff. Like I've always said, I like it. I get more enjoyment out of my team or other teams losing that I don't like,
Right.
as opposed to my team winning. So when somebody loses, and I enjoy listening to them cry and wallow in their, tears.
I like
Yeah,
K-State.
right.
Dude, there was a great one. The post-game show for K-State, it's called 3MAW, like the number 3 MAW. I'm sure you could probably Google that in post-game on YouTube and find this guy is just he's such a baby. I enjoyed it. It was hilarious. I think YouTube would enjoy it. Probably not the rest of our audience, but yeah, I take pleasure in other people's pain.
Schadenfreude.
Yes, absolutely. Yeah.
One of the other things, one of the last stories that I had sent you guys, it says Philly man was awarded $4 million after being wrongfully jailed for 24 years for murder, is back in prison for killing a man over $1,200 drug debt.
I saw you
What?
sent that to us. So yeah.
How much did he get originally?
He got
24 years.
$4 million.
$4 million.
There he is.
Then fights over 1,200.
And he's back in prison for a $1,200 drug debt. So
Wow.
that should be our Quit Acting Stupid award. Hey,
There we go.
all right into it. Quit acting stupid, mister. I don't have his name, Mr. Philly man. So other than that, guys, we're at 113.
Want to do some quick recommendations?
Sure. I know it's been a while. We've been seeing a lot of stuff. You got something on your mind?
I mean, I've seen several things. I just started the Dallas Cowboys Netflix.
That's pretty good.
Show. Yeah, it's really good.
I don't know. I think I'm on episode 4, maybe.
I forgot what it's called. I have to look it up. But there is, and I may need you guys to go first, but there was a show on ESPN Plus. It's one of those E60 documentaries or whatever, like an hour and a half long, whatever.
Right.
And I don't know. I think I watched that Lee Corso thing. And at the end of it, it gives suggestions or whatever. Well, I saw one for Southpaw, the life and legacy of Jim Abbott.
I mentioned that on the podcast.
He talked about that last time. Rudy did.
Like literally last time we recorded?
During the recommendation portion of the
Jamie must have been asleep.
I must have been ignoring you.
You
completely.
might have even asked me. What's that called? In
Southpaw?
fact, I know you asked me, and
Go
I
back and
looked
watch
it up
the-
on my phone and said Southpaw.
Go back and
Wow.
watch
Okay.
that.
Well, anyway, I watched.
did you watch it?
It was amazing. I think more it hit home more for me about just the disability part of it. I guess. I mean, with Alicia and stuff, and just like how he dealt with other people, and it was great show. Great.
Do you think Alicia will pitch for the Yankees one day?
She might. I mean,
Never
Don't
know.
rule it out. Don't rule it
Never
out.
know.
yeah.
Hey, maybe she could be an icon in the WNBA.
Yeah, there you go.
The funny or not so funny thing is that I actually coached a kid in t-ball that had one or a arm and a half. What is that the proper way to say it? Arm and a half?
Can you not say nub?
Nub? Yeah, I
You
don't
say-
know.
Okay,
Is that
no.
inappropriate?
All right. I apologize if that's rude.
Stub? Stump?
So, but anyway, I taught him how to throw like Jim Abbott, like put his glove over here.
You taught him?
Well,
'Cause
look at you.
Because he was originally, this was like 2 years ago. He would have his glove on his one hand, and he would field it, and he would try to throw the ball out of the glove. I was like, oh no. Our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ put you right here so I could show you Jim Abbott, all this baseball when we were kids, and Jim Abbott and all this stuff. Like, I'm going to show you. You put it here, then you grab it out of there, and it was like, oh, cool.
So you taught this kid how to do that?
Yeah. Well, I mean, he didn't do it well. He was only like
How did Jim Abbott do
years
it though when he fielded the ball?
he,
Like, I understand when he was on the mound to pitch,
he would field it, and he actually went through it in this documentary or whatever, but he fielded it, and then he would like somehow put it in his armpit, grab the ball out of it, and then throw it with that same arm. And so, because this kid I coached, he like actually tried to throw it with the glove. I was like, no, that ain't working.
Well, look at you. You should have got coach of the year or something.
I know.
Yeah. Is that when he's in the Yankees system, he's going to acknowledge that you were the one that taught him?
Too bad you guys lost every game, but whatever.
He's a weird kid though, man.
Forget the hand. Forget the missing hand. He was just weird.
You ruined it perfectly. Yeah, we're all sitting
I
here
know.
going, what a feel good moment. And yeah,
I
what a
know.
weird kid. He's a weird kid.
He smelled. He smelled.
The only recommendation I've got is, and I'm only 2 episodes in, but The Kingdom. I mean,
How are you only 2 episodes in?
Those are some long episodes. Those things
They're
are like
great.
over an hour long.
They are long.
That was a great show.
That's what I thought. Okay. Well, the part about Kareem Hunt's going to be in the next episode, and they're going to cut off and they're going to build to it, right? No, it was in that exact same episode with Andy Reid, and I'm like, Jesus, how much longer is this thing going to last? And maybe
Every episode, I couldn't get enough. I wanted more.
And Mom tonight asked me. She sent me a text and like, what channel is there? You know, where do you?
I
find
got that same text.
I got that same text, and I didn't answer it because I thought it was on the group text, and I'm like, oh, somebody else will answer it. And then I realized, oh no, she texted me.
So
And
she
I'm
What
like,
time did you get?
one of us
What time
separately.
did you get the text?
8:02 p.m.
She said,
8:02 p.m.
I got
No.
8:04.
8:04.
Oh yeah,
So she must not
8:16.
have had faith in your answer.
8:16.
Oh, you were last. You weren't even.
So what
you were
time? What time did you answer her?
8:18.
No. I was first. I was 8:01. My response was 8:16.
No. I messed that up too.
Yeah.
I got it at 8 o'clock on the nose, and I responded at 8:04.
Oh, I got it at
I got it
8:01.
8:02. So I guess I was the last one she
They
reached.
went to
You were
me
the
first with them. Yeah, I guess they.
But,
went
you
patient
can't trust those androids. They probably don't even keep correct time.
I know. I can't send a damn picture to the group because you're in it. But anyway,
That's so funny that she asked all 3 of us. But yeah, anyway, she asked about what app is the Kingdom on the story about the Chiefs.
that was a good show. You can leave the last episode off because that's about them losing the Super Bowl.
I've only seen 2, so I'm still.
Oh, so good. So good. I blew through those really quickly, which got me psyched and ready for football because I wasn't. I'm still watching baseball, but watching the Kingdom, man, I'm ready for some football. In fact, I started looking at home opener tickets to maybe go to the game because it's on. But see, my buddy Adam at work, maybe he was high. I don't know. But he told me their opener was on a Thursday. So I'm like, I can go on a Thursday night. No, it's on a freaking Sunday.
No.
And in fact, we'll be coming back from Quentin's wedding. So I'll be watching it on my phone in the car.
Wait, so I'm gonna be in Colorado for a Chiefs game?
When are you coming back?
I guess we will be for the home opener.
For the
Damn.
home
Coming back
opener.
Monday.
Yeah,
Oh, wow.
you'll be in
Man,
Colorado.
he did not think this through.
You
Nope.
know how mad I actually, well, I won't go there. I was getting to the point where I was going to say, it's college football season and we're
Yeah.
going to be at a wedding on a Saturday.
I don't know if he thought we were joking or
I'm not
what.
going.
We
I
were
don't know
not
if he knows
joking,
it. I'm not going.
Anyway.
Damn.
All right.
Yeah, what a terrible
Do it in the
planning.
spring. Do it in the spring.
Wait, so I watched the movie Nobody 2. It's a sequel to Nobody. So there's a movie
So
called
should
Nobody.
it be called Somebody?
No.
Two
'Cause
negatives.
He's still a nobody.
Two
This is
negatives
just the
equal a
second
positive.
really good movie, man. Lots of fight scenes, lots of gory, like bloody. Yeah, it was fun. It was fun. Sharon
Fun.
Stone.
No
It's
story
also
there.
got Doc Brown. What's Doc Brown?
Christopher
What's his
Lloyd.
name? Christopher Lloyd's in it.
Howdy.
Marty.
Bobby did that. Bobby's was better. Anyways, it was a good movie, really good. The first one was good. And this one was good, just more of the same. So recommend that. That was
You stayed awake. You stayed awake through the whole.
stayed awake the whole time.
Wow.
I went to an early showing by
Wow.
myself. Popcorn, just it was a good time. Good time. So that and the Kingdom, Kingdom is good. What else am I watching? I'm watching the Dallas Cowboy one. I'm on episode 4, but again, I'm in that
What is it?
football mood now. And I'm still watching the SEC one, Bob, that you talked about a couple
Oh
weeks
yeah, I
ago.
did finish that one. Yeah, me and Tomas
Yeah.
finished that before he went off to school.
Oh, I can't believe I forgot. Did I mention that I was watching that? So, we watched the train wreck poop cruise or whatever.
Yeah.
They had a couple of them, and I watched the one on. Do you remember way back when they were they were going to charge exit 54. I was about to say exit 54, area 51.
Oh
Yeah, you mentioned that on a couple.
Okay,
You
did
must
I-
not have been in that podcast. You must have been just
Well, I
Yeah.
can't remember which, because after that, when I watched the one, do you remember when a chick had put on Facebook, she put like her party, like she was having a birthday party, and she made
And
it
then
like public?
everybody showed up. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, they had one on that. It wasn't as good, but it was still pretty.
I want to see that.
It was insane.
Any documentaries on Woodstock 99 or whatever, 90, whatever, those are always good. So
Yeah.
there's one of those. I want to check that out. But
Netflix is coming out with a documentary on Hurricane Katrina. It may already be out.
It is.
that one isn't as good well, I haven't watched that one yet, so I shouldn't say that. That's more of a memorial. They talk about whatever. But the one that I was watching, and I talked about it a couple of episodes
It's
ago
on Hulu.
on Hulu, it's like 5 episodes, but it goes through
Is that
like
the one on ESPN too, or on ESPN? I would imagine so, since it's on Hulu.
maybe.
Because
Maybe.
I saw one.
It was
Okay.
really good.
Okay.
That one was good. So anywho,
Get us out of here.
All right.
yeah.
For my brothers, well, thank you for joining us. We were a little rusty, but appreciate you helping us knock off the rust after having been gone a couple of weeks.
Like and subscribe.
Like and subscribe. Don't forget to slam that Z.
SUB. Anyway, go ahead.
All right. For my brothers Rudy and Jamie, I'm Bobby saying and LeBron James. Until next time, quit acting stupid.
Not to get into too much troubles, okay?